All right, welcome back, YouTube. So we got another deck, Menagerie Warrior. If you caught my last stream, I played my own kind of version of Menagerie Warrior on there too. I'm not going to say which one's better or not, but I like my other version a little bit better. I also haven't really updated that other version. I think the only thing I added to it was the backstage bouncer. That's a new card, but I think Abyssal Bassist would be something to consider in the list as well. But for this list, it's pretty solid as is. The one thing is I took out the Naga, the where is it at? The taunt with that draws a card, the treasure card. This card's too slow for my taste, and I just wasn't enjoying it at all. I was top decking it. It was a dead card. It was not worth it. So I took it out. I took out Hook Fist, or I took it out and added in Hook Fist 3000 and Lor'themar Theron. Reason for that is mainly because, well, I do really enjoy Black Rock and Roll in Menagerie Warrior, but the fact is we're also playing Magatha in the deck, and we don't want to give our opponent this card because that card's insane, especially if your opponent plays minions. So we don't want to give them this, and so this is the solution to that. So we also keep the card, but it's played just like any other, Menagerie Warrior. You curve out really well. You play your party animals, you buff stuff up, you play your Astalor when you need to, Amalgam of the Deep to, get more copies. Yeah, your Rock Master Voone to get more copies of all your other different types of minion tribes. You have your Hook Fist with your Remixed tuning fork that has different effects. You're able to draw cards with it. You could probably play two of these. I don't know what you'd cut. The thing I'd probably look towards cutting would more likely than not probably be one of the stereo totems or party animal, but sometimes this card's nutty, and if you open this up on turn 2 and they don't have anything for it, it just sits there and buffs everything up. So there's times when it's good, times when it's bad. Abyssal Bassist is definitely the star of the deck. You're equipping, two weapons from here, 2 weapons from here, so it gets down to 1. If you copy it with Voone, you're getting more of these. It's pretty crazy, and if you're able to double the stats on it as well, you're going to have 8-14 with Taunt and Lifesteal. You also have Nellie, which is a great card, and then the one Amalgam ban. So it's a really well-rounded deck. Oddly enough, it has a really good win rate. Right now, I think I have a 60% win rate with it, but I haven't played too many games with it. But I think overall it's around 55, so it's definitely not bad to invest in. Probably a lot of the cards are like good on their own. Like you probably want Master Voone for any other deck. You get Zola for free. Magatha is kind of questionable on whether you should craft it if you didn't buy the main expansion. This card's insane. You should always have this for any Warrior or Demon Hunter deck you're going to be playing. The one Amalgam, these 2 cards here on the bottom are kind of, very situational with what you need if you want to craft it. I think Astalor is probably the most necessary thing to craft here because it's played in like 35% of all decks. So it's definitely worth, investing this card in, but to invest in it as a whole, it's probably not worth doing. But if you have all the cards, it's definitely worth playing because it has more than 55% win rate and it's pretty easy to grind games with it. So let's get into some games. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, Priest. This might be a little hard. This is a control Priest. It might be a tough matchup, but I actually really like this hand. Mistake on 1, this on 2, this on, 4. If we top deck into our 3-drop or something like that, it'd be really great. It's not a bad hand. You could probably argue to mulligan away the Sword Eater, but the Sword Eater is good pressure, and it also reduces the cost of your Abyssal Bassist, which is a really key part to making this deck work really well, is to equip your weapons really fast and hopefully get multiple copies of it off of Voone. You could also get it off of the Amalgam of the Deep too, because there's not very many demons in the standard pool, so you're more likely than not to discover it off of Amalgam of the Deep.
I see you've brought guests.
Ooh, Master Voone. I really like the signature art for this. They have the bundle where you could buy, spend $20 to get like 10 packs and a signature art, but I really don't think that's worth buying. Like, you're not even getting 20 packs for $20. You're just getting so like they're saying that a signature art is worth that much money. It's kind of ridiculous. Because like I feel like these are more common than golden cards are, because I've opened up more of these than golden cards, aside from like golden packs. Like, it's kind of weird. Well, this only buffs up that. Is that worth doing, or do we just play this?
What next?
I don't think we do. I'm gonna tap and trade. I'd much rather just like discover a minion or get +4 attack on this, I think. Or discover a top minion, that's what it is. Roaring Applause is okay. Do we play Master Voone so we just get more copies of these? I really want to be greedy and get like another wait for a better card here, but this is Control Priest. I think we could be greedy with it and wait. Okay, there we go. Top minion. We could pick that and hopefully we can maybe like, you know, Voone that as well or something. I don't know. Stereo Totem's a card. I think the Rotten Apple Bomb is the better card to pick here. Play a Stereo Totem and we'll trade here. So we can't trade into it. He's gonna have to cast some spells to get rid of it, and hopefully it buffs up something good. Party Animal is not bad, because we'll be able to, you know, add copies of these. I think on turn 5 we're gonna play Voone into Party Animal, so we get multiple copies of everything there. That's sucky. That's another thing why Thief Priest or Control Priest is just annoying against our deck, is because they're able to, you know, play the Power Slider here.
We gonna need more room, Billy bitch.
I do like that it copies the stats of it as well. I know I've already talked about that before, but it's just a really, such a good card. Like, I love the buff that they did for it. See, that got buff. And our other Party Animal got buffed. So that's not bad. We can play another Party Animal here, which won't be too bad. He's gonna have to trade here for it to, you know, trade evenly. Or cleanly, I guess, if you however you want to say it. Do they pick Rivendare? Well, like, what would they pick here? I'm not 100% sure. I am going to go face here. I don't really see a need to trade into the Bane Manager here, because they're just going to remove it. They could spend the 6 mana to, you know, deal 6 to everything and then get a 3/3. Or they could deal 3 to everything and get a 6/6. But, or they play Clean the Scene, but that's fine as well. And was that discovered by something? No, it wasn't. Okay. I do like playing this here. I am just going to tap. I'm not going to overextend into it. I'm just going to let this go off. I want him to spend more of his removal stuff to try and get this out of the way, because this guy already knows that the Stereo Totem is going to get out of hand if he doesn't deal with it. Oh, Theator. Okay. I didn't think Theator was something you would have picked there, but we don't really have anything important. If he takes this, I'd kind of stink, but like, what did he take? The other Rotten Apple. Okay. Or the Rotten Apple Bomb, or however you pronounce it. Words. I can't speak today. Well, I definitely think we're gonna have to play our big stuff here, so we can't steal it. I actually don't mind having the Sea Family. I actually kind of like he gave that to me. That way I'm able to, you know, recycle my hand away. But I'm sure he's trying to, like, you know, find the Roaring Applause here. If he finds it, you know, you could have argued to, like, not play the, or to have played the, oh. Well, that feels bad. We like seeing that, though. I'm not gonna play this yet, because he's gonna play Theatar and just steal one of our guys here, which is gonna be bad. If he takes the 6/9, it's gonna be a little hard for us to deal with it, I think. But, you know, all of our stuff is buffed up, so we don't have another Power Slider, so it's kind of, you know, a little sad. Hopefully, you know, he just doesn't take our Roaring Applause here. He probably picked it here, though. Oh, he picked the Sword Eater. He gives removal spell. Why is he... Okay. I mean, it's fine. I mean, Zola's insane, right? I am recording, right? Okay, yeah, I'm recording. I mean, we have to go for this play, right? Like, we have to. Double those stats again. Like, that's got to be pretty wacky, right? And I don't mind him giving me the Dissonant Pop, because now we could trade into it fine. Cannibalize? Sure, sure. It is going to be kind of bad because he's going to get copies of our stats, right? Because that's how it works with Identity Thief. He gets a copy of a card in our deck. And so since they're going to be buffed up in stats, they're going to be huge. Especially because we played it twice. Look at that. A 412 Razorfen. Like, that's crazy. Do we just want to draw 3 cards? Is that better than, you know, playing the Sir Finley here? I think it might be. Oh, this is so insane. Look at those. Make him cost 1. Okay, now here's the thing. He has another Theator in hand. And I don't want him to get these, because we can't remove those, but he can. So we're going to put them back in our deck, which might be the wrong play to do here, but I'm going to do it anyhow. Look at that, 24-24. That's kind of crazy. And let's think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
Time is fleeting. Look at me.
Look at all those stats. Oh, I forgot to attack with a weapon. I should attack there with a weapon, but we filled up the hand with the hope that he won't get, like, you know, our important cards here. If he gets like the Amalgam, that's fine. If he gets the Razor, oh my god, he got it. What are the chances he got it? That's dumb. And he gives a Dirty Rat for it. What is this game? Like, I've been having such bad RNG today with everything.
Armament upgrade complete. Let the mutant take you.
We'll do this. Do that. How do we want to do this? We have 5 cards in our deck. Let's get a Quillbore. That's fine. Definitely made a couple misplays here, but this priest has gotten so lucky with all of his Theator picks. Like, I can't believe he's gotten like what he's gotten. He did get the Abyssal Bassist from that. That's kind of bad.
Menagerie. Anybody?
Do we even have 16, 22, 3? We don't even have 28 damage on the board, which is so bad. Oh my lord. Okay, well I need another Amalgam band here to actually do something. Oh, okay, well Tony's actually really solid here. We need to draw the rest of our deck before we play Tony here. Okay, well let's trade in, I guess. This is so ridiculous. You know, knowing our luck, he probably has another removal spell in our deck that we do not want to deal with. Or a removal spell in his hand that we don't want to deal with. So, we'll do this. We'll take that 16 damage. Probably should have played this here, but I'm flustered right now. I'm very irritated with this priest. Tony here is probably our win condition here, so hopefully he doesn't have another Whirlpool or any type of spot removal.
Pick me, pick me.
Mindseer, wow, okay. You know, Magatha's kind of bad with the Tony combo here. We're gonna have to like play this into Tony. Okay, yeah, so now we'll draw the rest of our cards. Right, that'll be exactly 3. Okay, we took some damage there, which is fine. But we'll do that so we get their deck. That's a perfect card to get. Wait, why are our stuff not doubled in stats? We put them back in the deck, shouldn't they have had the stats back? Why is that the case? Why aren't these big? I could have sworn those should have been big. I don't know why these aren't huge. Like, I thought we put them in the back. We put them back in the deck with Sir Finley, but that should not change the stats at all. Is that a glitch in the game, or did I just like overlook something? How big is that for him? Only 5, so there's potentially didn't get lifesteal off of that. Okay, well, we just win. It's a good thing we got Tony from that. If we didn't get Tony from the pirate, then it would have been a little bit more scary, but we got our 2020 Magatha here. Yeah, let me know in the comments if that should not have happened. I could have sworn they should have kept the stats there, but I might have been wrong. Oh, another priest. Well, we'll see how this goes. Abyssal Bassist is nice to see. I don't think I want double mistake in hand. I think I'll just keep the 1. If we could open up to another Amalgam of the Deep and pick this, that'd be really nice as well. Lor'themar on 7 is going to be great too. Having the double stats here are going to be perfect. Oh, hopefully we get to our tuning fork so we could deal with all the undead. It's really good. Like, I really like the tuning fork because of the effect of being able to hit adjacent minions. That's pretty solid in my opinion. I do wish it had, you know, the Fury War Axe stats, like 2 mana 3/2, but it being a 2/2 is fine. But yeah, I like it a lot with the Hook Fist 3000 here. So, you know, we're hoping that we don't get outpaced by this Undead Priest here, which is more than possible. If we get to our Power Sliders, our Stereo Totems, and, you know, just like have a consistent curve, we should be fine. We do have double Roaring Applause here, so if you absolutely want to, we could draw 2 cards. Ooh, we got this on 2. I like that a lot. Ooh, I don't want to pick the 7-cost card here because it's just, we might not live that long. But, you know, Ghost Rider's not too bad. You know, Freebooter's really good if we get to our tuning fork here, but there's no, you know, guarantee that we will. And on turn 3, we're probably going to be, he's either going to trade and ping, or he's going to play a minion and go face. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We're going to pick the Freebooter here. If I trade here, that's going to get buffed up and he's going to ping here. We play this coin and then play the Roaring Applause next turn, I think might be the better play. This is going to get buffed up here, but, you know, I think that being able to draw at least 3 cards with the Roaring Applause here will be a big benefit to us.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
That's not too bad. And it gains armor too, which isn't really the worst one we could get. I'm not gonna trade into this because it's just gonna it's a 3/4, which is unfortunate. But we have this right here. We could double trade here if we need to. I would have liked to draw more cards here. We are sitting on double Roaring Applause, and so we have to take advantage of that before we lose all our minions. But hopefully this is okay. We are able to draw cards off this as well. That's really nice to see.
Armament upgrade complete.
Nice, we got both of those. It would have been nice to got like double stats off of it with these, but that's okay, I guess. We're gonna be able to drop these down, and it's gonna slow them down quite a bit too, I think. Also gives us lifesteal as well, and they don't have any silence once they play the new card, but I haven't seen a Undead Priest that plays that card yet, so. And he's probably gonna trade here, I'm assuming, because he doesn't know if we have another weapon in hand or not. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. That's fine, I guess. We'll go ahead and play this. I I mean, we definitely have to trade here no matter what. And we'll poke into this, get rid of the Divine Shield. Hopefully he can't get over this really easily, but we do have another one in case that happens. Which again is unfortunate that we're gonna have to do that, but it is what it is, I guess. If he doesn't trade anything, okay, he's gonna trade. Cool. We like the HP back, which actually might trade. Oh, does he have a Mind Seer? He doesn't. Okay. That changes things. We're gonna draw now before it's too late. Oh, these are all really good. Okay. I want to play the Voone because I want to get more copies of all this stuff in hand. But it's probably not the right thing to do. So what I'm thinking is we play Astalor, ping here, we trade here. We'll have 2 mana left over. Maybe there's probably a better play we could do. See, we get a copy of this. That's 6 cards. We're gonna have too much cards in hand. We're gonna play this.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
And I am gonna poke into that. And we're at full HP. I am just gonna play this. You could argue that it's probably burning a card and we should have tapped here, but I'm okay doing that. He only has 1 card in hand. Turn 7, we have Lor'themar, and we also have Nellie if we absolutely need to play a taunt. That's really crazy you top deck that. This guy's lucky. Into that too? Oh my lord. At least, you know, these don't get buffed up from that, so bit of a plus. This is a little unfortunate. I'm gonna make a bold play and play Lor'themar right away. Because if we top deck any minion, it's gonna have double stats. And we also have this here with lifesteal, so I think it's okay to make a trade here, but it might be better to make the trade onto the 3/2. He doesn't have any other like crazy like swarms of big undead because he already played his Basilisk here, so we don't have to worry about that again. Oh, did he top deck something? Oh, he's... Oh, is this going to be the Undead, Unleashed Dead, or whatever the 5-mana spell? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm okay just doing this. I mean, we could probably play this one too, but... actually, I'm gonna play the Voone, I think, because I want to get more copies of this.
We gotta need more room in the bitch.
Yeah, I want more. We'll do it like this. This is probably a wrong play to do it that way. I don't care at that point. I think we're fine. We're not gonna lose to this. This is 7-8 damage on the board. If that's the Unleash, you know, that the 5-mana spell that deals damage twice, we should be okay. I am being greedy with the double Abyssal Bassist, but the moment we drop down these two, or if we drop down this and another Power Slider, I think he just concedes. Like, I don't think he like, he could trade here, which, I mean, I think he probably thinks he's okay with that, but we have another Power Slider here. Turn 9, we're probably going to play Abyssal Bassist into Power Slider.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Let me hear you make some noise.
Well, that's a really good card for him to get. Hey, he could have got like anything else. Could have been crazy. Like he could have gotten like, well, I don't know. I guess we kind of already have all of our good value stuff in our hand already, which is a pretty big plus here. We'll play this demon here. We'll play this, and then we'll play our Power Slider because it'll have more stats. And I am gonna control the board still.
I love this energy. And roll.
And we'll do that. He should probably concede after that. There's not much else he could do. He can play the, you know, the double deal 2 damage twice, but it's not going to remove this. It's only going to remove that, and these 3 right here. All these are still going to be on the board. Yeah, that's fine. He could trade into this, trade there. We're still getting HP back. We have another, we play this into that. We're fine. We also have double Nellie, and we're able to get, you know, more pirates. which could be another Amalgam ban. It could also be, oh, what's the other one? Sword Eater. We could also get another Hook Fist 3000. We could get any of the other good, you know, late game pirates. So I think we're fine. Yeah, see, we got the one Amalgam ban. Amalgam of the Deep is perfect. And Hook Fist 3000 is perfect. We are at 12 cards. I'm not gonna draw with this. We're only gonna get what? 2 cards? Yeah, it's fine. The next turn we probably, you know, play these two, depending. Okay, well that works out. It's a good deck. It's not bad.